Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. How y'all doing? Well, I've had somewhat of a good day, I guess. But I've had a couple of things happen to me today too. Let's see, where do I start? Well, I went to bed this morning about 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, it was more like 7 in the morning by the time I actually got to sleep. And my alarm started going off at 11, but I didn't roll out of bed until about 12. I guess. Yeah, I guess it was around 12. 12:30 anyway, somewhere around there, 5.5 hours of sleep. I go pick up my granddaughter Cadence, and then I had to pick up Beverly because she was feeling all right this morning, so they sent her back to school. My daughter did take my son and my grandson to the doctor, and he doesn't have croup anymore. He just has an upper, what did the doctor say it was? An upper respiratory cold, basically. Nothing that he can really do about it. Just got to let it run its course. So I picked up the girls, dropped them off. Basically, came back home. Was sitting here, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I fell. My chair gave out, gave way, and I fell. Sitting right here. And I ended up like right here in front of the desk. And this is the result of what happened. I guess whenever I fell, my arm hit the desk, and I didn't even realize that I was injured until I got up off the floor and was like, what the heck? And then I like turned you can see the chair over there. I took out the bottom pieces of it. But I turned the chair over to see what exactly had happened as to why it broke. And it looked like a piece of weak plastic. My mother, I think, has had that chair, that computer chair, for a long time. In fact, I can remember when I had my cell phone, one of my first cell phones. I took a selfie of myself over at my mother's one day and was sitting in that exact same chair. And that was back in like 2006. Yeah, it had been 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. So it's been that chair is at least 20 plus years old. So I know it's not my fault as to why the chair broke. People say, oh, it's because you're heavy set. No, it's because the chair is old. And the last few days I've been hearing it crack whenever I sit in it. But I just thought it was, a piece of the plastic that just was cracking or creaking or whatever. I didn't think it was going to give out on me while I was sitting in it and cause me to injure my arm. So after I got everything cleaned up here, I decided, well, it's about 7 o'clock. I need to go to Dollar Tree. I looked for some Band-Aids, but I only have small Band-Aids. So I put the biggest Band-Aid I had over the main cut on my arm because it's not all cut. Some of this is just bruised. But it did cut my arm a little bit. And so I put a Band-Aid on it. Then I realized that I needed some gauze. So I went to the store and I bought some gauze, some tape, waterproof tape, and then I bought some bigger bandages that'll probably fit it pretty good if I put it the right direction. So I went to Dollar Tree, so I got those things and got a few things that I needed at Dollar Tree. And across the way from Cash Savers and Dollar Tree is a taco truck. And I've actually never tried it before, even though I have picked up DoorDash orders there, as well as my son-in-law and daughter have ate there before. And they say their little mini tacos are really, really good. So I decided, and they're only $2 each. I got a beef, cilantro, onion, and then I got chicken, cilantro, and onion. I got 3 of them. I got 2 chickens and 1 beef. And I'm going to say this right now. It's delicious. I paused so I could chew the food without y'all having to watch me eat. But I wanted to take a bite of that beef one. I already ate 1 chicken one. Then, Sonic had chili cheese tots or chili cheese fries on sale for 99 cents for a small. So I got me a couple of the small chili cheese tots and a drink, a tea, and came home. Another thing I noticed today on YouTube was I go to log in, get on YouTube, and it said that the homepage wasn't showing up for a while. Sub page wasn't showing up for a while. The short page wasn't showing up for a while. And then I could get to the subs, but I couldn't see the home feed. I could get to my page, but it looks like it's corrected itself. So I think YouTube's doing an update. So if you haven't gotten the update yet, you're going to get it eventually. Because I asked Google some questions if like YouTube was down because of the fact that it was acting so wonky and all that. But when I got home from running my errands and everything and turned on the computer and logged on to YouTube, it seems like everything is functioning correctly now. Got me a new notebook because the other notebook that I had is pretty much full. I only got, I think, a couple pages left in it. And then, of course, I have my little weekly planner. But yeah, I guess it's about the same size, just a little different. I couldn't find any more like this one. I like this one because it has a hardcover journal, a hardcover on it. I'm trying to see how many pages it says this has. I can't tell. It just says journal on it, but it doesn't tell me how many pieces of paper it has in there. But the one that I just bought, to replace that one or continue on, it has 60 sheets in it. And on the outside, it says, trust the process. So, I like, yeah, it sounds like some pretty good advice. Trust the process, so why not? Anyways, let me take a hit off here because I only got like a taco and a half left, and I'm pretty good. My stomach's not bothering me, or my stomach's not as empty as it was. Anyway, peace, love, hugs, and nugs. I guess my skin's getting thinner the older I get. I always have noticed that older folks always had thinner skin. My mom, her skin would bruise easier too. And I've noticed that my skin bruises easier on my arms. And it always looks like that when it bruises. But I guess it just shows me that I'm getting older. Even though I'm going to try to see if I can find a natural solution to perhaps making my skin a little thicker and see if there's anything I can do naturally or eat naturally that'll help my skin be a little thicker so I don't bruise as easily, you know? Anyways, much love. Hope everybody's had a good day. Today's February 17th. And I went and paid my electric bill and, like I said, ran some other errands. I guess today's technically still day 48, and I already did my day 48 of year one. So this is just going to be more of a rando video. Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? Peace, love, hugs, nugs. Until the next time.